Hey guys, Archie Luxury here on the Archie Luxury live stream, Archie Luxury channel, syndicated, broadcast live around the world. How you guys going? What's happening? What's going on? Fans who become trolls. This is the big danger there is. Speaking of trolls, we've got HR, this guy here, very angry because he was teased as a kid for being multiracial. Nothing wrong with being a bit of multiracial around here, that's for sure. We love him. We hate him. He's HR. What's going on? When fans become trolls, you're a troll, aren't you? You're not really a fan.
Peter, I'm a big fan. I'm a long-time viewer, first-time panelist, Paul. How's it going?
Hey, it's going great. What's going on there? What is going on today in the verse? The verse. What is happening in the verse? Did you enjoy the graphics we've added? We've been working hard on graphics for the show. There we go.
But the other one, Paul, was a bit strange because the other one for today didn't actually have any fingernails, so it was a bit strange. So
I like to bring up the graphics for you. I wasn't
really too sure about the new one because there actually weren't any fingernails at all. So I don't really think that's an accurate representation. What do you think of that, Paul? What are you drinking, Paul? Orange juice, or is that your multivitamins?
Vitamin C. To put up with the trolls. We got our first super chat of the day. John C, $2. HR, your favorite Bond movie and watch, please.
Okay, so firstly, the favorite Bond movie. I'm not really a big Bond guy. The only one I can remember is Die Another Day because it had Halle Berry in and she's hot stuff. Favorite watch, please. It's got to be the Bluesy. What do you think of that, John? What do you think of that, Paul? What do you think about the Bluesy? You're the reason I bought the Bluesy, Paul. What do you think about the Bluesy?
You're the reason I sold my Bluesy.
Oh, fuck. Don't be like that, Paul. Why? Well, why did you sell it, Paul? Hey, Paul? Hey, Paul, why did you sell the Bluesy? Hey, Paul? Are you there, Paul? I can see you moving. Why did you sell the Bluesy? Hey, Paul, are you going to reply? Why did you sell the Bluesy? Hey, Paulie.
You just go. That's what I've been advised to do, is just let you go. Mouth off. You like to mouth off.
Hey, Paulie, why did you sell the Bluesy, big boy? Be honest. Be honest, because I know you really like Mr. GMT's new Bluesy, but you don't like my Bluesy? Is it because I'm coloured? Is that why, Paul? Is that why?
Have a look here. We've got Dr. Nark. Speaking of trolls, we got the doctor in the house.
All right, I'll make an exception here. I'll allow you to
Nark, I love you. Thank you, Nark. Go for it.
When the highlight of your show is fucking HR, you've got serious problems. I'll repeat. When the highlight of your show is HR, you're fucked. Forget the Iran and Israel war. This is a serious problem. I'm looking forward to HR every fucking day.
As a former Jew.
Where's your safety blanket, Mark Goldberg? Where's the gatekeeper, your service dog? Whatever. Where's the cavalry? Where's Aussie Expat? We're going to spit roast you, Archie. I'm going first.
You go first, Nark.
Right, spread those cheeks, Archie.
There, we've got something interesting here. I want to show something to the audience here. I want to show something. Here we go. Quote from Charlie Munger. The point of getting rich is so you don't have to work with people you don't like or get along with.
You talk about bush pigs. You want to talk about bush pigs. Have you seen Netanyahu's wife? Bush pig.
Sarah Huckabee? She lost weight.
There we go, guys. We got a super chat from Black Cat. 997 $2. Nark gets weirder with crazy Jew baiting, his lame politics, and his over-the-line attack on certain people. Entertaining character, but he is basically the white trash.
Yes, white trash.
Australia.
Yes. Hey, what's wrong with your fucking nails?
Hey, we've got GMT. How's it going, GMT?
Good, man, good. Arch, can I quickly ask you a question? Because I've got a
Of
bolt.
course, sir. Yes.
I've
do you mean you got a bolt?
been
What
invited
do
to
you
go to
reckon?
the shush. I've been invited to go to the Louis Vuitton fashion parade now, right? To the fashion show.
Go,
Do you want me to
go.
do you want me to do a stream from there while it's happening?
Oh, they might get a bit funny if you do that. They get funny.
Oh, don't worry, they won't get funny
Just
with
go
me.
and enjoy yourself. Go and enjoy yourself. It's up to you. I've got. What's this guy want? What's fuck it want? Hack it. Fuck it. What do you want?
What? Did you jump on Chief T just to flex? I'm going to Louis Vuitton. Who the fuck invited you to Louis Vuitton? Who the fuck that?
I'll ask him first, okay?
What do you mean,
Who
Louis Vuitton?
What does that mean? What does that mean? You know what they said. What does that mean? What do you mean I'll ask them? What does that mean?
He jumps on to flex. You're being
Who is
invited.
this guy? Jack Fuckett. Who's Jack Fuckett? Who are you?
I love Jack Fuckett. Yes, hi
Hey,
Jack.
Jack. How's it going, Jack? Hey, Jack, say something. I've been waiting for you to jump on, Jack.
I love you, Chief Tit.
I love you, GMT.
I'll try to do it from there. I'll try to do a stream from there. See what they say.
Full size
What is-
GMT.
What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does what mean?
What does that mean?
Hey, headshot. He's frantically messaging Goldberg. I need you to jump on. Chief Tit, I love you, buddy. Seriously.
Hey, how's it going, Jack Hackett? You all right?
He's stuck with us. Look at him. He's been WhatsApping everyone. Please jump on. He's having message bad. Look at him. Look at that fake
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hey, Paul, do you want to talk about Braggy?
Yeah, kick us off. You've been left all alone, Arch. Look at him. He goes, these fucking cunts. We need someone to jump on. CB, how you going, buddy? You got Boomer Buster Life, NATO, right? Call the reserves, little Dave. He's speechless, the fat fuck.
This is boring. Boring.
You know what's boring, Arch? The same
Look at
shit
this.
every
You're not
fucking
bringing in
day.
the super chats. You're not bringing in the chats. What's going on? Why aren't you bringing in the chats if you're supposed to be
I'm told
so
not
great
to send
at the show?
money.
Why
No,
aren't
no,
you bringing in the chats?
Buddy,
Why aren't you going in the chats?
This is your fucking show.
Why aren't you going
That's
on
not my
the
fucking
chats
show.
there? Hey,
I'm
I
like
got a
funny-
narrative for you, Naki. You can find out why Jaming and Dodger haven't come on our show to discuss the Vietnam trip. Why haven't they?
Common sense.
That's a
They
new
hate your
target
fucking
for you,
guts.
Naki
They hate
Poo.
your fucking
A
guts.
new
They hate your...
target for Naki Poo. Why aren't they coming on to discuss? We've got another super
It's
chat. Need a breakthrough, $2. I need a break from my break. Hidden collector, $2. The reason you fucked all the VIP passes off.
See,
Yeah, what
Arch,
about my VIP pass, Paul?
Nelson and others paid over $1,000 for HR to get a VIP pass. You fucked them in the ass.
Hey, I just give them a bit of respect, a touch of
No, buddy. They gave you over $1,000, right? You
Over
disrespected
1,000, Paul.
You besmirched them.
You
Right?
besmirched them.
losers. These losers here on the panel.
Losers?
Losers?
What?
You're a loser.
Loser
What does
is
that
someone
mean?
staying married because they can't
What?
afford to
You're
get
a loser. Turn your
divorced.
camera on. Turn
You
your
What does
can't
that
camera
afford
mean?
to get divorced. So you're
Turn
a
your
loveless
camera
fucking
on,
married.
Mark. Turn your camera on.
Let me
What's wrong
address
with
the elephant in the
that?
room. Let me address the elephant in the room. Let me address.
Why don't- I got to clean with these mops. We got 2 mops on the show. The mops. Mop 1. Hello, Narc. Mop 1.
We're gonna spit roast you like you and
Hey,
fucking
you were
Savoy
fucked
get nuts.
yesterday when
Yes. Yes, we're
when
gonna spit
me
roast
and
you.
Dog Trainer just said, you don't talk. You
Yes.
just shut up, sat there.
Yes.
You had nothing to say. You're boring.
Leading.
Rinse and
The
repeat.
sons of your brothers, you're
Repeat
living.
it. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. He's boring as fuck. Rinse and repeat. It was boring, boring, boring as fuck. Fuck. What can I say there? Rinse and repeat. It got boring very quickly. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Same garbage. Same crap. Same garbage, Naki Poo. Same crap, HR. Same crap. Same crap. Same crap. Same show. Can't. Naki Poo. Where are you, Naki Poo? Naki Poo. HR Poo.
HR.
Let me.
Hey, your turn. Hey, HR.
Hey. Yes.
This is the best part of the show. This is the best part of the show.
Give me some content. Come on, give me some content.
You're waiting for the hat, that cheap wig wearing fuck.
Come on, give me some juice.
He's abandoned you.
Give me some juice. Give me the juice. Give me the juice, boys.
What, the juice?
The
juice are getting fucked now.
Wait.
I'm bored with the juice.
Let me address the vegetable in the room.
That's anti-Semitic. No, that's
Give me some juice. Look at this. They're just so boring. Boring. They are boring. Boring. They're just so boring. Rinse and repeat, Narc. Rinse and repeat. The same crap, same lines, same play.
The juice is
What's
not
going
worth
on?
a squeeze. The juice is not worth a squeeze.
You're not worth the squeeze, Narc.
That's anti-Semitic.
Let me address the vegetable in the room.
Look at this. They're just nasty, vicious fucks. Look at this. Dr. Narc. What did you think of the graphic we created for you in the studio? Did you like? Oh, thank God. I got the Goldberg on. Goldberg.
Wait.
I'm like the apprentice who's cut the mops. They've multiplied. Help, Mark! Help me!
Hey, Paul. As a former Jew, I find that offensive.
Look at them double teaming you.
As a former Jew, I find that offensive.
Do you? Oh, nice.
Oh, look at this.
That's awesome. We look. Do you see Narc's little sausage fingers?
As a former Jew, I find that
Narc's
offensive.
little sausage fingers. And then there's you. We finally figured out how your fingernails got the way they did.
As a former Jew,
you have to stop playing with your walrus. Look what they did to you. Look at what that walrus did, particularly to your thumb. How are those cupcakes? Oh, he's gone. What happened?
No, he's there. He's in the back. We just got to put him up there. What do we do?
Pull them up.
Oh, he fell off. Oh, he fell off.
Hey, Mop. What's going on, Mop?
Hey, Paul. How did it feel to be
up the floor? I think he's had enough for today. What do you think?
No.
Was that fun with the mops?
No. Well, I didn't get enough time.
Hey, Mop. Do a job.
Did it feel nice to be spit roasted by me and Narc? Did it feel nice to be spit roasted by me and Narc? Did it feel nice to be spit roasted?
How are you, Ozzy?
Ozzy, excellent.
Doing well. Back from
You had
spring
the
break.
warm-up act on. They've now gone. Thank
Ozzy,
you so
do
much.
you have a mop in your house?
I might have two.
And we have two also. Well, cheers, everybody.
Here we go. Hidden collected $2. Whole monitor showed up. Wrap it up. What's going on to Ozzy Expat? What have you been doing, Ozzy? Tell us what's happening.
It was spring break. I was doing things with the minivan that you guys keep telling me I should get something more interesting, but the minivan is what makes life happen.
Hair by wind tunnel.
Well,
yes, yeah. I'm got full curly hair now. Look at that. See, that's what I do in the minivan. You can't do that with your sports car. That's why I need the all-terrain tires.
We didn't say sell the minivan. We said keep it, but get another vehicle.
Yeah.
And
And
when I drove a minivan, I had three little kids all at the same time, and I got to tell you, that thing was really sticky in the back. Does yours get sticky?
You just got to power wash it and then use the
Inside.
leaf
You allow
blower.
them to eat in it, Narc.
Well,
No, you do.
When have-
You
when have
gotta.
kids, you have to. But I noticed that my boy child was way stickier than my girls.
So I caught up with young Brando. We went to AP House in LA. Had a
How
nice
is
time
he?
there. Doing well, doing well. He's reaching new peaks, I think. Wow, why is it so hard to see? Okay.
Well, there we go.
Saw a few pieces, but it's all the stuff that they want to offload. Like this one. This is their new Royal Oak Chrono offshore ceramic bezel, so it doesn't get scratched up. I kind of like that. And I like the pushers on the 43. It's a little bit thinner than their previous.
It's
model, I think.
overlapping your skinny little wrist there.
Yeah, but it's an offshore, so it's always going to be
It looks
big.
like a dinner plate on you. Come on.
Well, it's gonna look like a dinner plate on anyone. It's not a small watch.
Well, it wouldn't look, not on Archie. He's got gorilla wrists.
True.
Gorilla
I think
wrist.
this is less flattering. Is the star wheel, because it's not meant to be a big watch, but it's obviously like going crazy all over.
Yeah.
The top lug is flying.
Listen, we have
right
a
over
very,
top
very
of my
important
wrist.
super chat. We will probably not have a more important super chat all night long. Super chat. I never
Super
heard.
chat, super chat, super chat. Here we go. $5. Black Cat, $5. Goldberg fan here. Even though he has selectively ignored my super chats in the past, he keeps the show rolling and provides some gay elder gravitas. You're not. What do you mean by elder?
Nice.
I know. What do you mean? That was like a double-fisted, double-handed comment there. Elder.
Double fist.
But you know what?
Yeah.
It's very hard to come to grips with the fact, my age, is definitely classified as elderly. I mean, it is. There's no way around it. But I don't feel it. But here we are. Anyway, Black Cat, thank you so much for that. But I can't ever remember ignoring a super chat other than, some of the, SR Bell ones. But sorry if I did. I'll never do it again. I'll never let go. I'll never let go. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
So the deep sea challenge, Mike the Mistake says it would look normal on your wrist. I turned it down. My AD called me.
You actually got offered one.
Yeah. Well,
That's amazing.
Yeah, and they had it in, and he goes, "You can come look at it." He goes, "I don't think you're gonna like it." And I'm like, "Why?" And he goes, "Because he knows that I have a James Cameron." He said the dial on the challenge
It's the same.
He said it's small, very small. He goes small, and he says there's no date. He goes, it's really an unusable watch. It's a collector's item, and he knows I like.
It's a collector's item.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 100% a collector's
And he
item.
knows I like to wear my watches, and he goes, "You're gonna be
Right.
very unhappy trying to wear this." And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I thought about getting the deep sea, and it would really just be a collector's item. And I realized I don't want to be that collector where I get things just to collect.
JD, you win the Deal Shirt
Aussie,
Award.
hello.
Nice.
How you doing,
But
Mark? How you
JD, what's
going?
happening, JD?
Looks like I'm on holidays, doesn't it? That's
Well,
not.
It is a
It's
very
not.
loud shirt.
Very quickly,
know,
Huracan,
it's
$2. Why do Aussies prefer tomato sauce to ketchup?
Good question.
Because we have both.
There you go.
What
Good answer.
Wait,
Americans don't have
what's the
both.
difference?
Americans don't actually have both.
What is the difference? Tomato sauce is what we use in cooking spaghetti.
Tomato. It's tomato sauce.
Yeah, but that's what's used in spaghetti
Not
sauce.
tomato. It's tomato. Tomato.
Well, you say tomato, I say tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. I just don't know
How
the
are you?
difference.
Where are you today? Where are you today?
Chief
JD?
No, I'm a little bit taller.
Less
I'm
tits.
at Manly. I'm
Ooh.
at Manly. So
Manly
I thought I'd go
Isle?
to Manly
Manly
to
Isle
show
Ferris.
Mark Manly.
I've been there.
So-
I've been on the ferry.
I know.
Yes.
As I said to you, there's a lot of expats from
It
the
was a bit
US.
disappointing. I didn't see all that many men there. I thought I would see more.
Okay. Well, it's in the name, isn't it? I guess you can expect
Yeah.
that.
Is there a gay beach in Sydney?
Oh,
Maybe.
there's
the
a section
gayest
of
beach.
section of Bondi. Probably.
Mark could know. Mark could know.
It'd probably be Bondi, even though it's
Narc
not
would
that
definitely
gay.
Narkwood.
Yeah, it's
That's
not.
awesome. I love that
Oh,
comment.
there you go. That's the inner city sort of beach side. I go for a little walk and then you can get back to your little.
Can
Watch
I ask
talk.
a question, JD?
Yeah, mate.
I mean,
Triple.
Narc
And
might
there's-
have had a
that's my thing.
midlife change of heart. Is he because he's nasty enough to be gay? He's catty enough to be gay.
He is very catty, but I
Yeah.
don't want to get on his bad side. I'm a big fan.
No,
of
you wouldn't
Narc.
want to
I
do
think
that.
he's fantastic. No, he really is. He's inspired so many pretenders, your HRs, the Timu Light version of Narc, which I also appreciate, but you can't beat the original.
He is unique.
Narc's an institution.
Yes,
as it
he
were.
is. Of his own making.
Exactly. So I'll just take you quickly through. We'll get past the car park where Archie scraped his tyres on the BMW down here, I believe.
Is there a plaque at that site?
Yeah. I felt for him when he did it though, because oh my God, the noise, the sound, the anxiety.
Now wait a minute, Archie.
that sort of thing.
Archie, you babied the fuck out of that car. You yell at me for not garaging my car. You yell at me for parking under trees, and you mean to tell me you scrape your fucking tires because you can't park?
It's
I was
very tight.
It was very tight.
Well, that's what the cameras and the sensors are for.
It was very hard. Let me say that to
That's
you.
a turning though.
When you
Wasn't
heard the
really-
beeping
didn't
sensors, that should have
register.
been your clue. The scraping of the rim should have been, should have never happened. I'm so glad you told me about that, JD. I now have a defense mechanism.
Yeah, I felt for him at the time. So this is the harbour side, I guess, side of Manly. There used to be an amusement arcade sort of thing, like a carnival thing on the wharf there, but that was about 30 years ago. I don't get out very often, so that's not there. If you go across the street here, it's sort of a main sort of retail area, and I'll just show you the beach, then I'll get off. I'll only be on for about 5 minutes.
Is this the area where the race riots kicked off?
No, that was Cronulla. That's actually where I'm from.
Cronulla.
Yeah, that was Cronulla race riots.
I thought it was Manly.
That's
Okay,
mates
it's
of mine
Cronulla.
down there.
I've been to both.
Yeah, that was Cronulla. Down the Shire. It's unfortunate. It's starting to rain. Can you see the rain? Light rain. It's okay. It's about 27 Celsius, I think, today. Nice day. That's the wharf there. Pretty nice this time of year. I love Chief Tits 5-digit GM2 Master 2. I missed that stream yesterday, but I watched it back.
It's a pretty one.
Got to be happy with that.
Is that he got a new pickup? Is that
Yeah,
a new one?
yeah.
Wow.
I think it's 2005, wasn't it, Mark? 2005 GM2 Master 2 Pepsi.
Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful. I always say I think that's the watch of all watches. So be thankful if you had one of them. And what a time to do it with all of the sort of hype with suggestions it's going to be discontinued and all this stuff, which could very well happen. And he picked up one. I know pre-ceramic and all, but still pretty baller move to do that.
Well, I mean,
at the
the
time.
pre-ceramic is a more colourful piece. It's very nice.
Yeah, what do you think about that? I like the ceramic's got its plus. I mean, it's fantastic, but I do like the pre-ceramic color, the actual color.
Yeah, if you actually want
color,
colour, if you want the actual colour, the Pepsi, modern Pepsi is the last watch to get if you actually want lots of colour.
I gotta tell you something, JD. I was JD. I was able to tap into the security cameras at your location at the site of the incident itself. I was able to tap into the security cameras.
Oh, nice, of course.
I fucking found it. This was actually in.
I love it.
It was actually in police files. You guys didn't know Archie had to actually buy the township a new curb. Too funny.
Lovely.
But isn't that something that seems to happen? Like the equivalent of like you get new sunnies or something, or a new car. It seems to happen when you first get it. You scratch the shit out of it. I don't know if it's.
I have the worst story about that.
Comfortable with it?
I was dating a new guy, and we were in the honeymoon, like in that phase where like, are we or aren't we going to be a thing? We were in that little awkward beginning phase, and I had a 4-wheel drive Jeep, and I parked in front of a retaining wall at least as high as that curb that I just showed you.
Oh shit! Yes.
And I had to run into the bank because he was just going to move in with me, but we needed quarters for the laundry. And anyway, I just got into the wrong gear, and that car, because it was such a 4-wheel drive monster, it went right over the retaining wall, and I got hung up on it, and I had to call a tow truck.
My
to
God.
lift me off of it. You know what? We lasted another 6 years, so I guess it worked out sort of. I would have been better off if you been in there, though. Would have been luckier the way things went.
So nearly at the beach, and then I'll let you guys go.
It's a lovely beach there. It is absolute. Manly is absolutely a beautiful. You took the ferry over.
Yeah, it's pretty quick too. It's like a fast ferry.
It's quite busy for a Sunday there, isn't it? Look, you got the markets there, Manly
early.
Market.
It's a Manly's ferry,
expensive
I like
now.
it too.
This is the expensive part of Sydney, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it was ever cheap. But
I just saw
a
Lambert
lot
Doodles,
of
Doodles,
expats
Doodles.
from the US live
Boobies. The bands of Garage.
I do highly recommend that. Sydney is one of the only places in the world you can live by the beach, have like that surf lifestyle, and do professional work. Like it's the best place. If you live anywhere in Sydney other than Oceanside, you're doing it wrong. Unfortunately, you probably don't have enough
how
money, and you're doing it wrong.
Sydney is Aussie expat. Do you
Yeah,
know how
I used to live there. I still live there.
like $3 million doesn't get you much.
Yeah, but people don't get it. Like they don't get it. Like as in, you really shouldn't live in Sydney unless you've got exactly that lifestyle. Anywhere else in the world is probably a better place.
Davey just said you just passed Narc's kebab shop.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's sort of famous. Wouldn't that
Have you ever been to Punch Bowl?
Oh yeah, we had a warehouse out there. I had to go out there and do stock take for our company. It was pretty scary.
Oh, can you believe I ended up in Punch Bowl
nasty.
drunk? I got on my train to get home. I ended up at the end of the line, which Punch Bowl, and there were no trains. It was like the last train, so I was stuck in Punch Bowl in a business suit,
Aussie
drunk
shit,
at
mate.
like
That's
1
nasty.
a.m.
Did you get lucky? Were you?
I was scared shitless.
Were you
but,
molested?
taxis wouldn't even come. They wouldn't even come.
Oh,
So
that's scary.
the local pub, the closest pub to the train station, the proprietor felt sorry for me. He was like, "We better get this kid out of here. We don't need any blood on our hands." And he called a taxi, and the taxi didn't come. Another taxi eventually came, but it was for him. He said, "Yeah, you can have my taxi. Take it home." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
You know, there's a neighborhood in San Francisco called the Mission District, which now is ritzy. But when I was going there, it was so dangerous that taxis would not stop for you at night. So I know what you're talking about. And the hotel where I was staying had a shark cage out front to keep the homeless off of you. Like if you needed to go out for a smoke, you were in a shark cage.
I've had multiple stories of friends of mine who would have the big night out on the town and catch the train home and pass out and end up. One of them ended up in Dapto. I don't know if you know where that is, Aussie, but he ended up in the sheds at Dapto, and there was a guy like vacuuming underneath him in the morning. So I was like, yeah, you've gone too far, mate.
Well, you know, Chief Tit would actually have liked that. That would have been a turn on.
All right, guys, I'll let you go. There's my new little red pickup.
It's a cutie. Look at that dial. What a beautiful dial.
I put it on a leather strap.
It's got the striations, the vertical markings. It's beautiful.
It does.
Crazy.
All right,
That's
boys.
the beach
looks
down
like
at
a great
Mansfield.
day. For March.
Weather. Perfect. Yeah, it's
crazy.
quite remarkable. It's about 27 Celsius.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Thanks for having me on. Have a good show.
Jay Dini.
See you, Aussie. See you, Mark. See you,
Dini.
Archie. See you guys.
Thank you.
Jay Dini.
We're going through a bit of a heat wave over here in Las Vegas, 93, but
That's not
the rest of the
hot for
week
you.
it's all in the 90s. It is for March.
Is it?
Like this time of March, you'd be like by early April, you'd be lucky if you've seen your first day with clear skies, you know, an actual sunny day. But right now we've got a heat wave in March.
You know what, Davy Smalls, you are 100% right. Mission District is
That's
where the Eagles
33,
are.
34 degrees. That's a bit hot. That is a bit hot. Yeah, sorry.
It's 100% true, although I don't know if it still is now because it went from that to a very expensive district. So I don't think it's like that anymore. But that was, and weirdly, they had the best burritos there, for sure. For sure. But I just never will forget smoking in that fucking shark cage. And really, if you could get a taxi back to your hotel, but they would slow down. They wouldn't really stop. They would just slow down so you could jump out. They were And it's been, I don't even know how many years since I've smoked, at least a dozen years since I was a smoker. And they still send me for the occasional lung scan to make sure I don't have tumors. I just had one today. Don't smoke, children. Don't smoke. They'll have to watch you forever.
I'm just doing my road trip planning. So for summer, I've got from May until August to be on the road.
Is that shit going to make it?
The Toyota? It's the only car that would make it.
All right.
So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot.
I can see
hopefully.
literally because I see the Great Lakes.
Oh, okay. Originally, I was planning to road trip up here, but looking at all of the distance covered, there actually isn't much things of interest between Colorado and Illinois, honestly. There wasn't anything to really look at. I'm like, I'd be driving through, but there'd be nothing to do.
Frank V cannot convert your centigrade or Celsius. But do you guys call it centigrade or do you call it Celsius? Because it's the same.
Well, we call it degrees, just like Americans do. But
yeah, but what do you call the scale?
Celsius.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, he doesn't understand it. You got to convert that into freedom.
Hey, we got Mike the Snake joining us. Special guest today. Mike, what's going on? Give us the wrap.
Hey, Ozzy, I mean, I'm sure somewhere along the line you might pass the world's largest ball of twine.
Oh, that's out, and that's in the Midwest.
Where's that?
Is it? Okay. You probably pass a number of largest this or that.
Can you tell me more about
take that route. You know, there might be
over here in Idaho, I went last year. So I'll show you the road trip I did last year.
World's largest potato.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's all kinds of shit to see here.
Yeah, the world's largest potato is somewhere here.
Mikey,
Blackfoot.
have you ever traveled between LA and San Francisco on PCH1, Pacific Highway?
Once, yeah.
It's an amazing ride. I hope you did it on a motorcycle. You would have.
No, I did it with parents in a car, but
it's a crazy ride.
Highway 1 is the same down all the way down to LA as it is up here, and I'm only about half an hour from Highway 1 where I live.
Yeah.
And so if I want to go,
it's amazing.
Go enjoy myself on my bike, let's say, or even the car, God forbid. The car would be a hoot. Because the Highway 1 is an incredible road, and it goes it's perfect forever.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Occasionally there's a washout, but
yeah, true.
It doesn't happen as long as it doesn't happen to you. You know, occasionally it's closed periodically. But
Davey Smalls, who didn't used to score dope in the Mission? Come on. Who did?
I did. 19th of Valencia.
Oh my God, that is.
Yeah, his name is Alfonso.
I don't know.
Currently editing this. It was in Joshua Tree, California.
I was just there a year ago. Yeah,
it's amazing. It's so picturesque.
It's incredible. That's just what it looks like.
Yeah, it's amazing. Got the Hulk.
Yes, nice.
Nothing. No watch better to go between camping and AP House. It does it all.
I wore the root beer at Joshua Tree.
Holy shit.
That's what I took on that trip. Yeah. I didn't scratch it, though. But there's areas where if you go hiking there, there's the kittens, people almost killed me because they like to hike and climb shit. And I'm afraid of heights, and they took me on these trails that were one goat width, wide.
Oh, yeah, with the walls and everything.
They mocked my fear.
Yeah, that's not my.
Oh, you got the PCLs to worry about. Gold PCLs. Oh my God.
There's that, and also I'm one of these people who, I even see an edge. My mind and my body go into a vortex where I feel like I'm being sucked over the edge. Really awful.
Yeah, I'm scared of heights too. But my fear is coupled with engineering, as in If it looks like a very flimsy thing that I'm perched upon, then I'm hyperventilating. But if I know it's rock solid, then I'm not.
Yeah,
that
I'm hyperventilating no matter what. I'm getting tachycardia, and I can't do switchbacks. If the land gradually rises, like driving through New Mexico, I'm okay. All right, but if it's switchbacks, I'm not okay.
Really?
Not okay.
Why? Because you can look down and see each level that you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like I'm going to be sucked over, and I think I need Xanax if I have to drive the mountains again.
We have a mountain named Mount Saint Helena.
You know what? Fuck that mountain.
No, not St. Helens.
Yeah. Helena.
But
Sorry,
the only way up is switchbacks, and it was a real popular. When I used to ride mountain bikes, it was a real popular
Mikey,
ride
do you know
down.
Big Bear and Idlewild? Those two places. Have you ever heard of Big Bear or Idlewild?
I've been to Big Bear, and I've never been to Idlewild.
Idlewild is just across it's just across the valley. You know, it's just different sides of the mountain range. Same thing. I used to own land in Idlewild, and it was switchbacks to get up there. And finally, I was like, you know what? I'm never coming back here. I'm selling this. I had 2 beautiful acres overlooking the entire Coachella Valley, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. No.
I went to Big Bear in September last year because our neighbors have a property there. We didn't end up going to their property, but that town is just oversaturated. It is just so many people.
It's very popular.
It's not fun at all. So yeah, we didn't have a good time.
Might as well go to Tahoe.
Tahoe is actually fun.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Tahoe. I mean, if you're gonna go to a high altitude wilderness zone, go to Tahoe because you got that, and then down at the bottom of the hill you got casinos and whatever else you want.
Yeah.
And on the other side there's all the camping you'd ever want, and it's gold country, so you can have fun with kids. Going to the gold pan places. Columbia is a place that I would recommend. They sprinkle gold into a trough and they teach kids how to. Yeah, it's really cool. I did it as a kid. And you go on a stagecoach ride and they do a mock stick up. Guys on horses come up and they supposedly rob everybody.
I thought you did the one where they sprinkled nuggets and let you find them, let you panning for nuggets.
Not nuggets, but they sprinkle little flakes out there. And
they call that shakes.
I'm not even sure.
Grindings.
Nuggets these days are thousands of dollars, so I don't think they're just flinging out what they used to fling out anymore.
For pyrites, they'll use pyrites.
No, I think they'll probably still use gold. They'll just charge more to do it, and and they never did throw big chunks in. It was always part micro, plus or.
All over Southeast Asia, Thailand, for example, you can go to a temple and you could buy a little square of gold foil. It's about this big, and it comes, plastered down to paper, and you can peel it off and then rub it onto the Buddha.
You can wrap candy with it and just eat the gold.
But it's so thin, they just physically beat it, and it's like 24 karat, but they just beat it until it weighs literally nothing. So I'm sure they've had to raise the price of the little good luck gold.
You can actually buy gold leaf and silver leaf, pre-cut and separated by paper, and
they put it on fucking.
A lot of gold leaf now is fake. I've seen a few videos on this, and if you try buy gold leaf,
bastards,
so many times what you're getting is actually not gold leaf.
A lot of restaurants will put it on a steak.
Yeah, I guess it's easy enough to make it look the same, and it's only a couple microns thick, so it's unless you do an actual jeweler's gold test on it, you really have no way of knowing.
Archie, what did the termites cost you? Because I just had to spend a fortune on the electricians. What did you spend on the termites?
Look, the termites, I've just had another inspection. He said there doesn't seem to be any comeback, but I'm still dealing with moisture under the house because the moisture, I put a tank in. So I had the termite guy out. That cost me about $1,000.
That's all.
Then I had to do stumping under the house. That was $5,000, so that's $6,000.
Yeah.
Water tanks, $5,000.
Wait. What's water tanks? What do you mean water tanks?
Well, part of the problem is the moisture under the house. I'm trying to get rid of the moisture, so they said install tanks at the other side.
Instead of like draining it away, you store it. What do you
Yes.
what do you do with a full tank of water under your house? It'll never
You can
evaporate.
use it. No, it's at the side of the house. You can use it to water the garden and stuff.
And what if you don't want it overflow?
Oh, it channels it towards the back of the place.
All
So
right. So how much are we up to now?
at 11, 12.
Oh,
Then
shit.
electrician to do the water tank, 12,000. Another inspection, 500. So 700. 13,000. I haven't. Yeah, it's expensive.
I don't feel as bad as I did because I think I'm up to just shy of $5,000 now on it. I had Mike, you're gonna like shit when you hear this because like you know how to repair stuff. A lot of you guys don't know, but Mike is a very, very handy guy. So I heard one of my breakers threw, but I heard arcing before it threw. So I was like, I tried throwing it again, but it arced and
oh yeah, classic.
So okay, right. So I just called electricians. They things looked okay at the box, but when they heard the arcing, they opened the wall above the box. Okay, I had never done that. So who knew what was behind that wall? Well, first of all, one whole run of electric, it's all supposed to be piped. It wasn't piped. It was just like an extension.
So it wasn't done to code.
No, it wasn't even close to code. Number one. Number two, 3 of the piped things ended this far from the junction box. So there was like 6 inches of open wiring between the end of the pipe and where it hit the circuit breaker, which means mice could get at it. And they, so there was a bunch of burnt wiring in the wall. So they fixed that. Oh, no. But then as they kept tracing it down, they found more and more. And they were like not fucking around. They showed me the wires. They found wires in the walls that were burnt. They found wires underground where I have because I have multiple buildings here. So they had to dig out a whole bunch of concrete and replace a bunch of piping and
wow.
How does that happen?
Improper installation. This is a place which was built piecemeal.
They cut corners everywhere.
Wow.
Basically.
Yeah. So
instead of running all the wires through a conduit, they just either ran them through a tube and didn't finish it off, or they just laid the tubes across the attic and ran them down. Right. Yeah.
Super chat. We got CB, $2. Definitely chats killer subject.
Today was fun. I took my Ducati in a couple days ago for its
Super chat. CB, $5. Archie, open a corner bar, perfect for these BS talk.
That's not a bad idea, Archie. Yeah. What if you think about maybe being like running a place like Cheers, and then you could be the guy.
No. He should do it underground. It would be Archie's bunker place.
That's pretty good. Archie's bunker place. Bunker.
Anyways, I took my bike in for a service and went and picked it up today and got it back. So.
Mike, I'm sorry to hear about your mother.
Oh, thank you. Whether I keep it or sell it, it wasn't going to sell without that service. Okay. I would have to literally pay somebody to buy it without that service. And so, I've also decided to keep it. And so the service needed to be done. So I did it, and it's not cheap. But I got it done, and I'm absolutely broke. But I have now something 100. It's like my yellow car. It's like turnkey. Don't worry about it. It's in enjoyment mode, which is exciting for me.
Sweet.
So today was a good day. And guess what I was wearing?
Subaroony.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a shitteroonie. But
we're doing the divers.
I love it. I love my shitteroonie. Oh, the Hulk. I'm jelly.
This guy at the Ducati dealership showed me this brand. It was not a huge brand, micro brand. I believe I saw that sweeping hand, so at least it was mechanical. But he was proud of it. It was kind of a Ducati thing. I don't know, but anyways, he liked my watch. But yeah, that was cool.
I do have a Hulk. Mine's sleeping in the safe.
I'd consider buying one of those watches that guy had because it was kind of like San
what
Martin.
was it?
I'm not sure. I have to call him back and find out. But I mean, the dial
Dux, was it? You said Duxot. Was it a Duxot? How do you pronounce it? Duxot. I think Duxot. Duxot.
No,
That
I
is a
don't think
brand.
so.
That is a micro shitter brand, I believe.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think so. He said all of the
Because
team,
he's wearing it, and I'm
all
not.
of the team guys are wearing it, and I want to be hip like everybody else. And it was a damn good looking watch, you know. So if I'm suspecting in the $500-700 range, I might nab that up. It's time to buy a couple shitters, I think.
Well, you know, do you realize, Archibald, that we have two non-homeowners on, here between Aussie Expat?
Yes, we do.
and
That's
Clyde? We have
correct.
two-
They're Aussie expat
well-to-do-
and the drivers. Yes.
They're well-to-do.
Well,
but
Archie,
they're homeowners.
you just described every reason that I don't own in your last
You don't own either,
description.
Mikey?
What?
You don't own either?
No.
Are you
I don't-
renting?
I
or
don't
what's
own
your
any property.
It's your mom's house, right?
I rent my mother's house. I've been renting it.
I got you.
After the fires, I rented a room, and then when she moved away 3 years ago, I took over the whole house. And
Yeah, well, your brothers let you keep. I mean, yeah. What's going to happen? We don't know yet.
I'm here as long as I want to be here. Before we sell this house, it needs a complete overhaul.
Yeah.
New doors, windows, carpet, roof, the whole 9 yards.
Why would you do it up to sell it off to someone else? You'd never get the money back, would you?
We would if we fixed it up, absolutely.
Can anyone who's like a pro in real estate really get back to us on that?
Well,
that doesn't
Super
make
chat.
sense to me.
I have a realtor's license, and I've bought a hell of a lot of real estate. What I can tell you
Super
is
chat. Jefferson Exotic. Here we go.
depends.
Jefferson Exotic.
Super chat.
$5. Almighty God, you created the heavens and the earth and ranchers jokes. His zingers are my rock, my refuge. Praise to Rancher, the ancient of days.
Clyde, I believe it was your comment of the Archie's Bunker Place bar for Archie. I think
That's because I hadn't even cracked any jokes. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, you did. That was the only zinger that you got in so far today.
So go. You were saying.
Well, what I was going to tell you is it sort of depends. Listen, if you have a house that just needs a shitload of cosmetic work, and it's in an area where people are looking for move-in property, the discount you would get for selling it as is probably greater than the amount for paint and carpet. Might not be worth doing windows unless they're literally falling out of the building. But not falling out of the building, then I wouldn't do windows. But paint and carpet are a very cheap payback for.
I remembered what I was going to say. I'm a hard sell because my father was an engineer and he took the time to explain everything to me. So I know a little bit about a lot. And this guy painted his house with this stuff called Solar Flex. And on a 100-degree day, on an unpainted surface, it was too hot to touch. And on a painted surface, it was cold to the touch. And I was a complete sell at that point. I've coated my roof and the entire side, west side of the house that gets baked in the afternoon. And in the summer, as long as I open the windows and doors at night to cool the house off,
Well,
I
that's
wear
Northern California for you.
I wear a sweater early in the morning. But with that Solar Flex stuff, my bill went from $500-600 a month to $140.
Yeah, nice.
And I don't even turn the AC on. It's 90 degrees out, and I don't. The AC hasn't turned on yet today. The place just stays freezing cold with the Solar Flex.
You bought magic paint.
No.
Yeah.
Mike's bragging about, so he's solar flexing.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh, hold on. Let's find that super chat. There we go. Oh no, it's not that one. Oh wait, we got to do that one. We'll come back to it. Let's read this again from Jefferson Electric. Almighty God, you created the heavens and the earth and rancher's jokes. His zingers are my rock, my refuge. Praise to Rancher, the ancient of days.
That's
Oh
supposed
man!
to you, the ancient of gays.
I really only resent one of those words. Super chat. Archie, here's how super chats work. You read them, they send more.
Super chat. Thank you so much. Black Cat 997 $5. Mike the Snake looking great on today's stream. Looking great on stream today. No homo. Best regards to him and his family.
Hashtag no.
No. My cat. There is one homo on the stream, at least.
Hashtag no homo. Hashtag well, maybe a little.
Oh, thank you.
Almost
Thank you very much
almost
for your
no
kind
homo.
words.
That is a wonderful. Super.
And yeah, I'm not worried about the homo part. So-
No, I know you're not. Now, Mike, when you worked at the Glory Holes, aka the porn shop, I bet you were hit on by
Oh, all the time.
all
Oh,
three
yeah.
genders.
Yeah, yeah, totally. But as I mentioned, it only took a month or two for me to be so desensitized and just did not give two shits about sex.
But did you have the Prince Albert piercing
No.
at that time?
Is that
no?
desensitized or is that
Or
custom?
yes, I did. Yeah. I had all three for many years.
Could you tell us about the time you tried to get through airport security with the Prince Albert?
Well, it wasn't just the Prince Albert; it was the other two ones. That, in any case,
The
there
anal
was
piercing?
no, but
Nippies?
there was enough metal down there that it set off their wand,
Oh, you had the perineum. That's right.
and so I'd already emptied everything out, and I was just like,
What?
hey, and then they're like, come with us. And they took me into this room, and I'm like, I told them what it was, and then they're like, well, we need to see it. And I dropped trout, and they're like, now I've seen everything. Get out of here. And they sent me on my way.
And did you empty everything out again?
What's that?
Did you empty everything out again?
I want to know if you know what though, like that. What if people used pew parts, to like pierce themselves with, and then go into the bathroom and reassemble them? That could be bad.
What was this place that was doing the wanding? Because I've been
The
to many
airport.
places and the airport.
Yeah.
Man,
Okay.
those are be some pretty big holes for pee parts.
Hey, now you're talking about my private life. Okay, come on.
Well, no, I mean, there's another hole just inches away that's
Oh, yes,
so
there
much more convenient if you want to fucking
Are you talking
transport stuff.
That's
I mean,
what I was thinking, but I don't know.
yeah,
Are you talking about your prison purse?
No.
Because
exactly.
Archie's had more than one
Your,
Rolex.
your hot pocket.
Archie, wasn't that the secret to your? Never mind.
No.
If you use it for hiding a gun, it's called a zap carry.
We call it a pew for the purposes of YouTube. Thank you.
Hey, can I show you my Luger now or not?
No,
Okay.
you cannot.
Okay.
Unless Luger is what you call your little Clyde.
No.
Your Clyde- your
Honestly,
Clyde
but someone said that you have an offshore.
No, I was just showing some watches I saw at AP House yesterday.
Oh, okay. No, I had a Navy Themes offshore once.
That was a great watch, Clive. The only thing that pissed me off, it had the rubber pushers. That's the only thing that.
Oh, the one that I saw yesterday, I'll show you. It was actually, I think it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, didn't they move away from the rubber bumpers? And they're still black, and they look kind of rubber-esque.
That Navy Themes came with rubber. It came with rubber, Mike.
Rubber.
And they still use rubber on many of their pieces too.
Rubber.
Here we go, Mike the Snake. Mike the Mistake. $2. Poll, please. Are you a fan or a troll?
That is such a good question. I love that. Actually, Clyde, we need to ask you the same damn question.
See, I don't know. I would say the last few times I've come on, I think I've been a fan. Don't you think, Archie?
Yes, I agree.
Thank you.
Now, Clyde, your sinuses are starting to sound a little better. What have you been doing? Are you using
It's black ceramic now.
Are you neti potting yourself?
Yes, actually, there's this actually called a God.
No, call me Mark. Call me
nasal rinse MD or something like that.
Wow.
It's like a
Is
new
that like waterboarding
black
yourself?
ceramic bezel?
Yeah, ceramic bezel, ceramic crown, ceramic pushers.
Show the angle where we can see
That's
over your
fucking.
wrist.
Well, I wouldn't expect anything other than ultimately cool from you.
There it is.
Your
I can
taste
fit a pinky finger in that cap.
impeccable. But
Yes.
yeah, Jesus, man, you own some fucking.
No. This is not mine. I was just trying it out at the AP house.
You know what? Does Rolex know that you're cheating on it?
Well, it's not cheating until I've deferred a Rolex
Well,
purchase in
you know
favor
what
of something
Clinton
else.
says. Bill Clinton says, "Eating ain't cheating."
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
No, look, if they'll sell me a land dweller, I've got no reason to ever look at an AP.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. Also, what do you think is going to happen? Watches and Wankers is like what, about a month out now?
No, a couple of weeks, I think.
All right, so it's coming fast. I deny the Pepsi bullshit. I say that's not going to happen. There's no Coke coming this year. There's no Pepsi discontinued this year. The reason the ADs aren't advertising them is because Rolex said, stop taking orders for these things. You're pissing us off. But they're still in the Rolex catalog. Still.
Well, Archie, did you get the picture I sent you earlier today?
Let's have a look. Rancher sent me a picture.
Oh, Rancher, I'm going to send you a picture.
Yes,
that was...
yes.
I have a picture for you, Rancher.
The Gerard Perregay on the. What sort of bracelet is that? Tell us the story, Clive. What is that bracelet there?
It's just a very vintage gold flex, basically. It makes me think of like the Patek Philippe Ellipse came on. With that bracelet. No, you could actually put the picture up, Archie, or we sit here describing it, like the golden radio.
We've already done it.
Oh, we have? Okay.
Yeah, Archie, I sent him the picture of you parking the BMW. The security cameras picked Archie up. He complains that I don't garage my cars, but meantime, he never told me his BMW.
Sorry, I'm just bringing it up now. Here we go. Some reason it doesn't always bring it up. Let's have a look. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, no, we already talked about that one.
That is nice, Clyde. I got to say I approve, except for it looks a bit small on your gargantuan wrist. But other than that.
Well, it is 37 millimeters, and there's hardly any bezel.
See, can I give you a suggestion? When you take these pictures, do not flex your wrist up because you get all those wrinkles. Keep your wrist even so that the eye is not drawn to the crevasses.
I think, actually, I would thought your eyes would be attracted to my crevasses.
Number one, that is number two is, I don't know what setting you put your camera on, but if you leave it on 1x instead of 2 or 3, it will actually make the watch look larger.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just enjoying the crap out of this. I'm not, I'm still in the hobby, but I'm not. I don't have. I have zero acquisition right now. Matter of fact, I need to get the camera out and start taking some pictures. And
super chat.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
CB $2 Rancher has very oblique taste in watches.
He does have his. Certainly, he marches to the beat of a different drum.
Yes, and I love that thing. I look at it and I'm just.
Do you love it more than life itself?
I love it more than your life itself.
Oh my God, Clyde, I love you so much. I missed you, Clyde. I missed you.
Sorry.
No. Don't mute it. We want to hear the full phlegm rattle. We want to hear the death
Absolutely.
rattle.
I'm a Flemish. Right now, lately, I've been a Flemish master.
We want to hear the death rattle. Actually, apparently, I am number 4 on Narc's death pool, but I don't know where you are. So I don't know if he's got you ahead of me or behind me. Hopefully, he's got you ahead of me because I hate the thought of you behind me.
But a death pool is like a betting thing, right? Like who's betting in his death pool? Like who's he betting against?
Well, I mean, it would be more fun if there were a bunch of people, involved in the pool, but it could be, a pool of one. Personally, I think Narc's got to rank up in there too, because certainly he's pissed off so many people. Like someone's going to shiv him. I think that's a distinct possibility. But I am honored not to be number 1, 2, or 3 at my age. I think that's a pretty remarkable achievement.
Very, very cool indeed. That's for sure.
Clive, how's the water resistance rating on that Gerard Perregay?
like I said, if my forehead is even damp with sweat.
Yeah, it's a bad thing.
Archie, does that concern you? You might be number one in Narc's pool, because I mean, I think he does know a thing or two about health, and his guesstimate might not be
Why do
the
you
worst.
think? Why do you think that?
I didn't see I'm leaning on Narc's.
Yeah. What do you think? Narc has expertise in this.
Well, I think he's just more conscious than me. I mean, unless one of us is a doctor, I
didn't
defer
he
to Narc.
just lose an incredible amount of weight?
Narc?
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's a good
Is
idea.
that somebody else that I'm thinking?
Narc doesn't turn his camera on. We can't verify nothing with that guy.
That's true. That's true.
Because I mean, if you have,
That was a double
then
negative.
you know it took a lot.
Have you seen a doctor about like maybe Ozempic or something?
Mikey? Well,
Me?
No,
has.
no, Archie.
I'm already on
Archie.
Ozempic.
That's good. That's good. I mean,
Look,
you've been looking a lot better.
I'm these things that. Hey.
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 He's very
Hey,
uncomfortable.
Hey,
He's
hey,
very
hey.
uncomfortable when I do this, guys. This is what I do when I want to piss off
I
the
like to try things myself. I don't like to have
needles.
drugs, needles, and things like
Well,
that.
well, hold on. You did get an STD test, which meant that they did a blood draw.
Yes.
But on the other hand, if you go to Chicago and hang out with Mark, you might get used to frequent injections.
So are you saying you'd
Right,
rather be
good therapy.
overweight than take a medication?
I'm not answering this. Let's move the topic.
Okay, I'm
Move
not
the
not needling.
Well, it's not.
Move-
You are
move-
needling. You are needling
move the
because
topic.
actually Ozempic
Yep.
is a needle. It's not a pill. It's a needle.
You're right.
You're definitely needling. Actually,
Right.
I've been really.
Oh look, it's out of genuine
love,
concern.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I care about you, Archie. I want you to be around for a long time, and
Hey,
if
thank
there's
you.
something that can be improved, then
Yes.
it can be improved.
Okay, one at a time.
Yes.
And Aussie Expat, you can go first. Tell us how much you love Archie and why.
He's the pontiff, and that's the best title and explanation. Like he's the reason I collect watches, and the reason why a lot of other people collect watches.
So you're basically blaming him for your OCD mental illness.
He did spread a disease. He did spread a disease.
All right, fair point.
He planted the seed.
Mike, why? How much do you love Archie and why?
Same reasons as aforementioned. And you know, over the years, we've become friends. And
You have no friends.
I'm kind of addicted to the show. So there you go.
Yeah, I understand. We do have an addictive personality. Now this will be interesting. Rancher, how much do you love Archie and why?
I'm gonna step away from the computer for a second. Thanks.
I gotta clean my fingernails right now.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah,
well-
thanks.
Well, come on, Clyde. Cough it up. Let's give us an answer. You're all choked up now. Aren't you? Literally all choked up. Come on,
I
Clyde.
coughed it up and I spit it out, which
How
I
much do you love
realize,
Archie and why?
you're not the biggest fan of, but
How-
still.
How much do you how much do you love Archie and why, Clyde? No deflecting.
I really am fond of him.
Tell
Hey.
why. Why?
Let's
Why
not let's not go over the top there, Rancher.
Well, I don't hate him very much.
Well, let me ask you a question. After the entire
That was
you have
actually a
no
statement.
friends- after the you have no friends incident, nonetheless, after that incident, which everybody is aware of, you have no friends, and then the finger. But after that, I mean, have you reconsidered? Would you say you and Archie are friends?
I would, except that he has none.
That's it.
That's the best fucking answer. Clyde, say the line. Just say it. Please say it.
You have no friends. You have no friends.
That is exactly fuck. That was exactly the tone. So I guess it's my turn.
Sorry, no, wait. You have no friends. You have no friends.
Clyde, turn on the camera and show us your finger.
No, I'm
The,
not.
the fickle finger of fate.
Fickle finger fate, no.
All right. Well, let me just say, when I first started watching Archie Luxury, I had one fucking watch. I had one, and now I don't even. Literally, I have no idea how many I have. He infested me with his disease, and let me just say, Archie, I love you, and I'll never fucking forgive you for that.
Hey, no worries.
Not only
Thank you
that,
so
but look, here we are. Like there's just hundreds and hundreds of millions. What's your total view count? Is that 100 million yet?
Yeah, something I had to remove a lot of videos because they were sensitive, but
Yes.
it's up there.
Your view, I mean, mine is 7.5 million, so yours has got to be 70, 80 million. Views.
Yeah, it's a lot, but hey,
I'm just saying,
you can't eat views, Marky.
No, not anymore. You can't. But you've influenced an awful lot of people, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. There are very few people who ever created a fucking verse, verse filled with trolls and haters and lovers and friends, and here we are.
We forgot Lady Boys.
And lady. Say it, Clyde. Say it.
Nobody else could have done it.
Wait, Mike, let him say it. Say it, Clyde.
Wait, where there's a super chat right there.
Well, first you got to do it.
No, this is the Archie verse.
All right. You're right. It's all about the money. Super chat.
Yeah, CB, $5. I love Archie for doing everything you always advise not to do in collecting.
That is so true. You have violated every rule you ever set up. Look, you once said,
"Lady Boys."
Lady, thank you. What were you saying, Mikey? Mikey.
What was I saying?
You're just distracted because you just got distracted by Lady Boys.
Well, didn't we all?
No, I was just responding to something somebody said on the chat. Because as soon as I mention that I'm on Ozempic, everybody just pshaws and disregards my weight loss, thinking it's 100% the Ozempic that did it. Truth be, is I was on something identically the same as Ozempic for years called Victoza, which became unavailable because it does the same thing as Ozempic. And so the doctor put me on Ozempic only because Victoza wasn't available anymore. But before that happened, I had decided I wanted to change my life and lose weight. And I'd already, I read all the labels and the calories and the fat my calorie intake is very low, but my body's adjusted well to it. So it's not like I'm running around weak or lethargic.
Good for you, Mike. You're working on your health, and that's important. You're working on it. $10.
I'm attacking it.
$10. Black Cat 997. The Fleischman show is coming up. In the last episode, he explained how he scammed banks so he could not have to pay his mortgage for a decade plus. Any good reason to watch that show? I'm having trouble getting in touch with him to see if he's going to be doing this show.
Maybe after yesterday's comment, he got a knock on the door or something.
See, I don't know, Mike. I mean, the brain does require a certain amount of calories to. Well, wait, that does explain a few things.
My brain should be in overdrive. I do love my calories. I love me some calories.
Well, this is the part where Archie says something.
No, it's not. He's
doing a lot of brain work is actually measurable in terms of calories used. It is, it's in the few hundred range. Like if you're doing a lot of really hard stuff.
So it's like basically picking up 1 5-pound weight twice.
No, I mean, you'd have to go for a pretty solid walk, like maybe 50 minutes to burn up 300 calories in addition. So it's actually pretty significant. It can be significant.
Meanwhile, Archie could work that off in 5 minutes with a decent rant.
I think that's the case anyway. I don't know.
Yeah. Now this is
because like the brain's highly affected by blood sugar levels.
Yep.
So it wouldn't be affected if it wasn't using it. You know what I mean? Like if blood sugar levels doesn't affect the brain, then it's like clearly it's not using that many calories. But if it actually affects performance, then it's clearly a thing.
Now Archie's actually a lot more clever than most people give him credit for. And there have been certain things I thought were minor brilliance, like the escaping from Fat Camp to go to get a pizza. I have to admit that was.
Yes. Days were the days.
I remember the Suicide Band video.
Oh yeah. Those were the days there. Yep. That's exactly it. Those were
Yep.
Yeah, those were the days. Yep. What can you say there, Rancher? Those were the zingers. Those were the days. They were great days, but hey, we need to move forward. You know, what can you say? Hey,
Excelsior.
Mark's coming back. He's got some phone issues there. I'm just trying to.
Yes.
Just checking with. Oh, Mark's back on.
So actually, Mike, what you're talking about is like I think that was like a common, like almost like that was like the purpose of Adobe, wasn't it? To reflect, so it wouldn't absorb the heat. The heat would reflect off of like Adobe housing.
Yeah, but it's a special, really thick rubberized coating that you can roll on or spray on, or in my case, just dump on my roof and mop it until it's saturated into every shingle. And it's basically like putting a condom over your roof. But it is also reflects like 80 or 90% of the sun's rays away. And my house does, on a 100-degree day, my house is cold inside.
Now, does it also keep the aliens from influencing your thoughts?
It's like a tinfoil hat for the house. That's what Clyde is saying.
Yeah.
Shit, we got to tell this to Doc immediately. We have to let BBW know all about this. He's going to want to.
No, we can't, because if he comes on, it'll be time to leave.
Well, all right, fair point. But he is going to want to take a bath in that stuff.
Yes.
What happened to the Pontiff?
Boy, that's really hard.
What is he? What was your avatar there? It looked like a small puppy that you were about to eat.
Oh, that's a teddy bear. I got that in England. Remember, I went to England.
Yes. The kitten has been the beneficiary of many of your toys, although you do complain.
Cast-offs, yes.
You complain about the postage.
Yes.
Well,
Black Cat. Oh, we did Black Cat.
We did do. Black Cat has been. Black Cat is the sponsor of today's show. In fact, I would say.
Now, guys, if someone like Super Chat's $5, Mark will stay on for an additional 2 or 3 hours.
Probably not, but nice try.
Most people here, are you a fan or troll? 63%, 64% trolls. Yeah, I believe that. So, Rancher, do you miss that AP you had, the Navy theme? That was a nice watch. No, you're just sick of it.
No, I'm looking at that one that's on my wrist now. Actually, either one of Gerard Perregaux, but I call it my divorce duplicity, and I think of nothing else. I want nothing else.
Well, you're in a good spot.
Yeah. At this point, I'm not in acquisition. I'm just like, I need to sell some more watches.
Yeah, me too. I just had to pay $5,000 for the electrician.
Is that finished now, or that's only started?
No, they're almost. God willing, they're almost done.
What are they doing?
Electrician stuff, electrical, burnt wiring, arcing, panel, all kinds of bad things happening here. And electrical work can be like dominoes. You find one thing bad, you fix it, that reveals something else.
Yep.
So it's been. And not only that 5,000 follows like instantaneously after I spent $6,500 on water treatment stuff, because I
water
and all that nonsense. Tits, where you been, Tits? We have no sound, Tits. You have no sound. You're muted. There we go. Better.
Oh wow.
Well, I can't talk much because they're going to start the show soon. and I want to do a little bit of a streaming for you. Okay.
Where you at?
Yes.
What? There's
Oh.
a spot. Hold on. Anyway, yeah, so it's cool. And again, hold on. How do I turn the camera around?
What you wearing? What you wearing to this event?
So this is where they're going to have the fashion parade from. We just sort of sit here.
Fashion
people come
parade.
around here
Yes.
and they show you stuff, and then you go and buy it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, very expensive. Expensive.
Anyway, I'll come back when it starts.
Fantastic.
Okay?
Thank you.
Nice.
Bye.
Chief's hit going to a fashion show where they will be modeling vacuum cleaners and boxer briefs.
Mm.
I went to a fashion show once, and it's a funny story. There we were in Thailand, and we had just eaten crab curry. Now, I don't know if you know, in Thailand, crabs can be like the size of a quarter. And the Thai know how to chew them apart and you get the meat out. I do not. So I was covered in curry. It was street food, right? So me and my buddy, we were covered in curry. We stank to high heaven. We hadn't showered all day because we hadn't been back to the hotel. And we're covered in curry. So we smelled and looked a bit disgusting. And we stumbled upon...
Yes, but what about the curry?
we stumbled upon a show, a fashion show for Elle magazine. And my buddy wanted to go. I could care less, but my friend wanted to go, my little gay friend. So I went up to the ticket booth, which said sold out. And I was like, oh, it's sold out, isn't it? And she goes, oh no, not for you. And I looked like, what? Because we were white, you see, and it was all filled with Thai. And she gave us tickets, and there we were, smelly and nasty, and these beautiful Thai people all dressed up to the nines. We were in shorts and t-shirts. I felt a little bad taking the ticket.
You felt, but you made them all feel good about themselves.
I probably did. Super chat. I'll find you a picture of it.
Chat CB $2. Chief tip will be royally fiked.
Hang on, I'm gonna find a picture of that night because I know I have it in my.
That's right. Take all the time you want.
No.
So anyway, Mike, tell me about the stuff that you mop all over your ceiling, your roof.
Mm-hmm.
Not the ceiling, the roof. It's called Solar Flex, and it's a rubberized coating. I think it has maybe aluminum in it. I'm not sure, but it literally reflects all the heat off of your roof and side of the house that gets beat by the sun at the end of the day. My house no longer gets hot in the summer as long as I open things up at night.
Wow.
And it's 90 here today, and it's still cold in the house. And I have yet to turn the AC on.
That is astounding.
It honestly is, man. I wouldn't spruik it the way I do if it weren't all that and a bag of chips. And I was kind of leading up to that because I'm the hardest sell ever. Somebody comes up to me with some snake oil thing. I kind of know a little bit more about stuff than most people. And so, if they come along with, something that's snake oily, I'm the last person that's going to buy something from them.
Anti-thermodynamics paint.
Yeah, well, there's no arguing with that law, so I just took advantage of it.
Exactly.
Wow, that's an incredible story.
Yes, it is.
It's not that incredible.
Remember the show called That's Incredible?
Yeah,
that's incredible. That had
there we are that night in Bangkok.
At
the look how we were dressed, and we smelled so bad. We were covered in crab sauce and juice, and there we were at the Elle fashion
Which one's
show.
you there? Which one's you in that photo?
I'm the fat one. I'm the fat one.
Wow.
Hey, it's great.
Yeah. I went over there with my friend.
Yeah, I've got the Santa Claus beard coming back. Maybe I should turn on my camera.
Let's do it. Let's have a look.
Nah.
Here's the big reveal. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 Oh.
You have been scammed. You have been scammed.
I know you though. You're gonna quick turn it on, turn it off. So we'll just leave you there a minute.
No, if I would, I haven't done that in a while. But
Yes, I know you haven't. But
now
I
you
know,
think
I
I
know
will.
your,
Now you're
I know-
thinking I will, but you're expecting me to, so I won't.
I know your wily ways.
Yes. Why wee wabbit. Oh well. Like I said, I actually had a nice time taking my daughter out for her birthday last night.
Oh, that's great.
Crab legs. I do
Yep.
love a. I do love a crab. There's a bunch of crabs in wheelchairs right now. Because no legs.
Well, and of course, the granddaughter was desperately trying to get mom. Mom was for once, the granddaughter was not the center of her universe, so she gave up on mom. Started spending some time with Pop.
Nice. Because of course, crab legs.
Yeah, exactly.
I see and I understand. Well, what do you say, Arch? We've only got an hour and we've only got 40 minutes to go. What do you got planned?
Yeah, I've got to tell you something there, Marky. It's the
tough.
whole Archieverse has moved from being fans to trolls. I said this to my dad and my son in the last couple of weeks. I said to my son who came on for his birthday and played I said I'd never get you on now. I'd have Dark and HR grilling him. I just wouldn't do it anymore. Like the innocence of the streams, the innocence has gone. You know what I'm saying?
It has been
Yeah.
But I mean, you control it. You give the trolls life or you give them death. Cake or death. Cake or death. Take one. Pick one. Cake or death. You give them cake.
Yes.
You give them cake. But you could have them gone anytime you wanted. You have the button.
Yes.
You have the power.
That's correct.
You have the power and the glory is all yours. Right, Mikey?
Yeah.
And Mike
You're
says,
right.
cake or death? Mike chose death. Are you not entertained?
Yeah, I was just like how they did it in the Roman times, like, do I kill him or do I let him live or not, Yeah.
That's exactly it. It's a very tricky thing. It's a tricky thing, It's I've got to be honest with you. The way the streams have changed over the years it used to be so fun. It was so fun. And now it's kind of got nasty.
That's what we should.
Okay, yeah, fine. I can't argue that.
This is why, I know you don't like playing the old stuff, but this is why I think we should occasionally pay homage to the old days and maybe, we'll catch the vibe again. That's why I think you should occasionally catch the old stuff while we do commentary on it. That is not prohibited by YouTube. It is not. Reaction video, especially of your own stuff.
Right. Or, yeah, I got nothing.
Oh, Clydesy.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. It is a change.
Inspirations
We have the
from,
tits back.
one of the show notes. Actually, I do have it here. Very, very privileged. We have this gorgeous skirt here that is inspired by all the beautiful floral and interior design in the summer apartment. And of course, we have these gorgeous details here as well. This is definitely something a little bit more unique and shows
Tit, you will
off.
look lovely in that.
Australians who are attractive, were they imported?
Yes,
Imported from another country.
From England, out of the jail.
So now, of course, with this look, we are thinking something that is a bit more, I would say,
Pretty girl, pretty girl.
So painted with a gold and solar pump, and also the mini tapestry in the crown as well. So the gold finish really ties together, match perfect with a screen dress as well.
I believe that was Mrs. Tits.
Now, if you were to want to turn this into more of a everyday
Man,
look,
these women are beautiful.
Yep.
I suggest to maybe pop on a little blazer. This particular one is from our previous launch. It's very lightweight.
Clyde, you need a tissue?
Easy to pack as well, so you can transform.
Clyde, you like them thicker.
An everyday corporate look, but you still have that really gorgeous feminine detail.
No, not really.
Do from the
Oh,
bottom.
you like them skinny with a thigh gap? Who knew?
Stunning.
Well, yeah, as long as they're busty, they can be skinny with a fine gas.
Well, this girl is very thin and willowy. She's willowy. They're all willowy. It's beautiful.
It's by far my favorite look of the day.
I like this girl.
As we all know,
Bend and snap. Snap and bend.
masculine tailoring with a little feminine touch. And you can
I believe she's got a violin.
Hopefully, Chief's got this. Hopefully, Chief's got his phone on mute
Hopefully,
or on speakers muted.
do you think he brought his own bottle of Jergens, or how's this work? Is that a paddle ball racket?
Ooh. Pickleball.
Right?
I'll be right back.
I bet you will. Clyde going off for a quick one.
So all I'd have to. Are you stupid? All I'd have to do is turn the microphone off, dude.
beautiful top as well underneath. We then tinted up with a really beautiful romantic rough.
I wonder if Chief Tit is wearing a cravat.
Again, my favorite, the yellow pumps as well.
I love your commentary, Marky.
You think he's wearing a cravat?
Probably wondering, what is this bag?
Like a Parisian scarf.
Is there a mirror? Yes, there is a mirror. It's giving you a mirror on the mirror wall. Prettiest of them all, and it is you. So it gives you the opportunity to touch up your makeup and do a nice lipstick moment.
We have a super chat.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that are going to want to super chat. If you wanted to do a matching moment with the set, we also do
Super chat. Here we go. Black Cat, $5. An attractive Asian girl selling me a watch or anything else in a luxury environment is a problem.
I know they're beautiful. They just beautiful people.
Now, before I move into the next look, if you like the little details
Open
of the
back.
skirt as
Goodness,
well,
how
we
daring.
have these in a dress version too. So if you want something that is very simple, just a one piece, this little black dress will be your best friend as well. Okay.
Look at that. Look at the back of that. Too. That is sexy.
Probably don't need to say it all.
This is enough to make me consider my life choices.
I'm going to get a more to come.
I'm a sucker for androgyny. You know, androgyny. She's a nice girl.
Now from the shawl, we have actually a few variations of this open back detail. You'll see another version very soon. But these gorgeous full-length dresses are really, really beautiful.
Oh dear God! I wonder if
Again,
is it possible that Narc is a gay designer in his spare time?
But still very sophisticated with the high neck and also the cuff details and the length of the dress. I think is so elegant. Again, with a blazer, you can transform it to more of an everyday
You know, that's a
look.
fair point
When
there.
you remove
ABC.
this gorgeous detail of the blazer or jacket, then you can review these stunning back details. So now we also have yet another showstopper bag of this collection as well, which is the Whisper. So the handbag is a perfect combinations of Louis Vuitton half-sided pieces and also our leather goods as well. So it's shaped as a shell. It's so romantic. I think it's so feminine. It has a button on the top that reminds you of, the olden days and the purse and the wallet as well to open up the bag. It does have a chain, which is perfect because when you are going to an event holding a glass of champagne.
Terry Bolton hating on women. I love women. How can you not love women? They're half the world's population. You gotta love women.
I personally feel like it's still a very functional bag considering the sizes. Or better in my can't tell left and right, so I always have struggle to open the bag. But look, when you open it up, it's still a very functional bag inside.
I didn't think the show could possibly get gayer, but I think Chief Tit took it to a whole new level.
Even if you were to just let it sit at home,
It's good to have the variety. I love the variety. We have JD, we have different characters on, the mops come on. It's actually quite a
I do really love to show you.
Oh, what do you think of that clamshell bag? You
I'm
like
not a
it?
femboy. I like a
That is
femboy, but
done
I don't think I'm a femboy. I got a beard, for God's sake.
coat would be perfect for the winter months coming. It does come with a belt, so this
But I do like a
belt
femboy.
is reversible. So with this look, I'll go with the beige. But if you are wearing a
I like it when I have to do a double
black
take.
as well, which you tie the entire
What
together.
are you again?
One little button.
Kind of like it.
This menu particularly is quite, considering it's quite a light version as well. There's only we have a lot of baton, monogram signature. We do have a lot of detail here, and a little surprise at the back as well of the coat. You will see the little Louis Vuitton logo just at the back, very subtle. And again, with the big half detail, you can still see the details coming through, poking out from the coat, which tie the entire look together. And again, because it's a little bit more lightweight and silk line inside, it's perfect for our Sydney weather. We don't get that cold, but I think that would be perfect.
Gentlemen, I must take my leave if you'll excuse me.
Bye, D.
Yes. Bye.
Bye. Well.
What a great. It was nice to have Clivey. He was nice today, don't you think?
Yes, he's been behaving himself. Maybe the meds are working. Cheeky Chief Tip flexing his hot wife. Cheeky.
What a great show.
Yes, it's
Great
been
show.
excellent. That's been quite good. We're glad we have Mike. We have Mike. Mike, why don't you do your thing to get people to hit the like button? I'll give you a couple seconds here to organize it, Mike.
Man,
Use your tooth.
sure. Use your tooth or your toe or whatever you want.
I like that. Whose blue guitar is that behind you, Mike?
That's my bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you remember a while back, I was taking bass lessons.
Yes, are you still doing that?
No, not recently. I hope to pick it back up, but I'm at a point where I need to play with people. I can't just sit here at home and just practice like this all day. I need to interact with other musicians, even if it's just playing the most basic shit. And so that's why I stopped taking the lessons and haven't done much with it lately. But I
You can
will.
always go back later.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely will. For sure. Everything's been kind of on hold because of the events of late and those things leading up to it. So,
Yeah, you've been preoccupied, of course.
I expect a lot of things to change for me here in the near future. I hope to get back to making my artwork. And I didn't mention I got a job, Archie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow, what the fuck?
If Mike can do it, Archie, you can do it. Tell us, Mikey.
There's a small 1-2-man exotic car shop here in town. And I pulled in because I saw a car I like. We got to talking, and it looked like he needed help. And he, after we talked, I knew what I was talking about, and I was already familiar with the cars, that he had. And he's like, "Can you rebuild engines?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I can." He's like, "Well, and kind of offered me the job. Said, "I got a bunch of engines backlogged I need done. I might, could I use it?" And I was like, "Absolutely, but not right now." So my first engine to rebuild is for a Maserati Merak.
Ah, I know the Merak.
Yeah, so that's the first engine I'll be rebuilding, and then an Austin Healey 3000, and then I'll be doing an MG engine, and then I'm not sure what.
Shit, Mikey, you rebuilt engines in your bedroom when you were a kid. This should be your.
I did. I rebuilt an entire motorcycle in my room, and then had to partially dismantle the bars
The
and
doorway to
everything,
get it
and
out.
stand the bike up on its rear wheel and walk it through the hallway and get it out of the house. but I fired a 2-stroke up in my room in the midnight, like when I.
That explains a lot, Mike.
Parents were not happy.
That explains an awful lot because carbon monoxide is not good.
Well, I didn't sit there and but it was the first fire up, right? So it's going to be, first of all, extra smoky because all the assembly oil and all that shit. But 2-strokes just smoke. They just
Yes,
do.
2-stroke smoke. Remember
Not
that?
not so much anymore.
We used to have a super chat bidder. Two strokes don't smoke. Remember that? That was the bidder.
Oh, huh. I don't remember him, but yeah,
He used to
2-strokes.
super chat, okay.
They don't do it so
Smoke,
much
they
anymore.
Now,
They stink.
Archibald Michael has many hobbies, from the lathe to the
Mikey.
artwork. Diabetes calling. So Mikey has many, many hobbies, from the lathe to the bass, to rebuilding engines, to motorcycles, to
Plays the harp.
racing. Right? He plays the harp, which is to say the mouth harp.
Yeah,
what are other than watches, not counting watches, Archie? What are your hobbies? Mike has got so many. What are yours? What do you do?
Oh, my hobbies are
Mm-hmm.
avoiding work.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Avoiding work. I'm going to do some travel.
Yes.
I also, JD entered the studio.
$10.
Black Cat, $10. Australian fashion show. Pretty gay, but nothing wrong with that. Mike the Snake, thanks for coming on tonight. And we've got JD. What are you doing today, JD?
Hello
What's happening?
again.
Where are you?
Hello
What's
again.
Deanie.
I'm still in Manly, which is
course
ironic. Ironic considering the fashion parade that we've all been witness to.
Yeah, right. Look at your
Totally
fashion.
straight. Oh no,
They're so
it was
expensive. Everything
a
at Louis
cheap tit
Vuitton
garage
was
sale. Cheap tit garage sale, Mark. It's all good.
I love a Hawaiian shirt. I love a Hawaiian shirt. I do.
I think I need to be fatter to fill out the whole
And you need to wear a
Hawaiian
couple
shirt
cameras.
thing.
It's true. And speak with an American
Yeah.
accent, but still.
Exactly, be really nasty. Just wanted to say sorry to hear about your mum, Mike. That's terrible. Wishing you all the
Mikey's
best and all that
occupied,
sort of
but
good stuff. But
yeah.
anyway, just thought I'd say that. One thing I wanted to mention, I saw a video earlier in the week and it seems obvious, but I was watching, Nick Hacko, Arch in Sydney, the watchmaker, Nick Hacko, who makes watches, and his son works there as well. They've got a YouTube channel, Master Watchmaker, I think it was, and they just went and did a show on how to wind a watch, which I thought was interesting in that I never really knew, and they sort of explained the process of a manual wind watch without an automatic rotor, that you should ratchet it rather than wind it, which I never knew. Like go back and forward to wind a manually wound watch. It's something I never really thought about or knew, but apparently that's the way you're supposed to do it on a Speedmaster and whatnot. Thoughts?
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Arch?
Fantastic.
Yeah, there we go. I thought that's something we could talk about for the next half hour, but I don't think we're going to. That's 10 seconds, everybody. That's all I got.
I tend to agree with you. Yeah, it's a great.
Yeah,
that's an interesting point.
Yeah, because it's again. I mean, you can look into it. Now, I guess it varies by watch and manufacturer, but I'd never heard of that before, where you ratchet it, the crown back and forward for manual wind, rather than just keep going one way. It's interesting. Anyway, that's all I got. Still at Manly. Just had fish and chips, which was good.
Ooh, what kind of fish?
$32.
$32.
Snapper, pink snapper grill. It was pretty good.
How do you feel about coral trout and barramundi?
Yeah, like both of those.
Nice.
Or a John Dory. I don't mind a John Dory. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Beer batter, tallow cooked chips. That was pretty nice.
Wrapped up in paper?
Expensive.
Wrapped up in paper?
No, not quite. But I know that's the way it should be done.
Yeah, truly.
Sort of
So
like a cardboard thing.
You got to be able to pick at the fries through the hole.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. I like doing that when you buy them from the corner shop and you walk home and
you take it at home.
Take some out on the way. You have a cheeky
you know,
little,
do you have that experience there? You clean out the car, or you go to the car wash and you're going to vacuum it, and you find like mummified French fries underneath the seats.
Oh God, yeah. A friend of mine at high school, He was the first guy to get his license, and he had a Valiant. I don't know if you have Valiants in
sure we
America, but a
did.
real heap of shit from the 70s.
Yeah,
And
we had it.
we hand painted flames down the side of it because we thought it looked really cool. It was purple, so it had
Yeah.
everything going for it. And at the point where he had to take it and get rid of it, we found multiple things, and that one of them was he had some noodles in a bowl that still had the fork sticking out of it under his seat,
It was like
and
hardened.
and McRibs from McDonald's that hadn't been sold for 3 years under his seat as
You
well.
know, that's a fucking collector's item. You would not want to throw that away. I would want to know if you could like bring that back to life, if you could reconstitute it with steam, for example.
Yes, it
'Cause
could
there's-
be, but don't they have that? Like a Big Mac from 1985, and it still looks the same.
Yeah, I heard
After all this
I
time.
heard that a chicken McNugget will inherit the earth.
Yeah, that's nasty. It can't be good for you. But I need
Well,
to have McDonald's
maybe
in an
it's good
emergency.
for you. Maybe it gets into your bloodstream and it keeps you preserved for millennia.
Yeah, but perhaps. But yeah, it's a lovely day in Manly. Chief Tit's living the good life though, with his wife there. Fashion,
She's gonna,
fashion shows.
she's gonna make him buy a $2,500 dress. You just know it.
100%. 100%.
What do you think those dresses cost?
Yeah, it could be like if you were asking, you can't afford it. That's at LV in the city on King Street. I
Do you
think
know why?
upstairs.
Yeah, you know why they're there? Because what did he just buy?
I know he's a machine at the moment with all the
Right.
stuff that he's buying. Like it is almost on a weekly basis at this point, which is great. It's great to see people out there buying stuff. but holy shit.
I'm thinking she was like, honey, congratulations on the new 5-digit. Now get in the fucking car because we're going.
We're
we got-
going. Well, wouldn't you do the same thing, Mark? Wouldn't you? It's like, well, that's the nice little watch you've got there. Don't think I don't know how much they are.
You know,
I know
can
it's 20 years
right?
old.
Well, here's what it is. The kitten encourages all my bad habits so that it takes a little pressure off of him because he collects purses. Marc
Yeah.
Jacobs, is his
Oh,
favorite.
yeah, okay.
$1,000.
Yeah, that's no joke.
He doesn't want me yelling at him too much, and he wants me to contribute depending on whether it's his birthday or Valentine's Day or Christmas. So he likes to encourage me so that he can say, hey, what about a purse?
Smart move. I think he's not paying attention. Of course they're paying attention.
Of course they are.
100%.
Of course they
So I'll
are.
go for a little walk and then I'm going to hop on the ferry and go home. I'll spin my camera around. You've got to have a little look around.
Now, what does the Manly
That's me.
Island ferry cost these days?
For me, because I'm on the River Cat during the week to get to work,
It's
it
free.
caps out on Thursday. So my stuff's free on the weekend. Free's good. Free's good.
Free's
So,
very good.
Like a monthly pass, is that it?
Well, no,
just
what
per
happens is
week,
he
fix them
does
out.
a weekly. You pay for so many days, and then it's free for the rest of the week. You see, so because he's churned up getting to work. You see, because he's done so many days getting to work. That's the reason.
It usually caps out on Thursday on my trip home, and then even the Friday's free and the weekend's free, which is good to encourage people to use public transport. That may change with our oil crisis issues, which is becoming more serious by the
Gee,
day.
I wonder, why do we have an oil crisis, do you suppose?
I don't know. I don't want to get political, but it's looking like it's turning into that. Like it could be that. Remember I remember the 70s and they had you had a certain
Yes,
prefix on your
queuing.
number
Yeah.
plate.
We call it the
You're
gas
allowed on a
prices.
certain day
Under
and all
Jimmy
that sort
Carter.
of stuff.
Yeah.
So that could happen again.
I feel like we're going to start.
Did we have rationing in Australia? But I can't seem to recall
We
that.
did. We had odd and even, depending on when if your license plate ended in an odd or an even. Then you could buy gas on odd or even days.
Oh my God, nasty.
Crazy.
It was
Crazy.
nasty.
So you made the good time to sell a car, Archie, really? A
Yeah.
petrol car, So
Yeah,
probably
I'm,
not a
look,
bad
it was a
idea.
lovely car. I liked it a lot. But you know
Well-
what? I'm glad. Look, I want to do some more. Look, the business has changed. The reason I sold it
Yeah.
is pretty simple. The business has. It's not
Here's the car that Archie loved.
There he is. Great.
You had a
rims.
problem. This JD, you realize this was security camera footage showing. the
That's pretty
tires.
much accurate. That's pretty accurate.
You were there
He's
when it
wearing
happened.
that shirt.
right? You were
I
there.
did. I was.
What did it sound
I like this place here. It's called Felon's Seafood. Fucking felons. That's pretty interesting.
Well,
There you go,
basically,
felons.
that's the origin of your country. I think that's what that's about.
Well, oh, you could, yeah. I can't argue against it. Can't argue against it. But we'll check in with Chief Tit. I'm sure he's bought some nice pieces.
Queen Victoria
nice-
sent a bunch of people there to Australia because, well, actually, yeah, she sent a bunch of people to Australia that she preferred not to, decapitate.
Okay.
Very nasty indeed,
Never.
It's beautiful. Don't you think it's beautiful looking at this, Marky? Isn't this beautiful, Australia?
It's incredible. It's absolutely
really
gorgeous. If only it weren't so bloody expensive there.
Yeah, if only houses weren't a fucking $1 million in Brisbane for fuck's
Cost of
sake.
living is outrageous.
Mm.
There, but however, it is beautiful, and we have high cost of living, but like a lot of our infrastructure just doesn't look as neat and clean as that in our cities. So it's hard to tell where the money is going. Like I would show you crumbling sidewalks, shitty neighborhoods, public transportation that looks really old. This shit all looks like,
I have spent the money. Public transport's much better in Sydney than it was.
Spit shine.
New metros and
fucking
stuff.
Places look shiny over there, quite frankly. I enjoyed my travels throughout Australia.
That's the Inner Harbour Beach there. Used to be an aquarium on the point there. It's no longer there. And I think at one point it was the Manly Waterworks, like a water park.
Manly Waterworks sounds very kinky and dirty. Have you ever, JD, have you ever been
Yeah.
have you ever been to Mardi Gras? Which
No.
I have
No.
not. You should go. It's very fucking fun.
They televise it. They televise it on
It's
like
the
the
gay pride
ABC.
parade. It's wild and woolly and fun. Do you remember they discontinued it for a while? Do you remember that? That it was for whatever reason there was so much. It got out of hand, and so then they banned it for a couple of years. I was there the year they revived it in the early.
That would have been a big year, I would imagine.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I have very fond memories of my hotel.
Unfortunately, all the girls playing volleyball have stopped it. It's just these Brazilian guys.
You say that like it's a problem. I feel like that's
It
not
is a problem, Mark.
Not for me.
It is a problem.
Hey, can you interview them briefly and ask the Brazilian boys if they have Brazilian?
No.
I would like to know if
It's
those
not gonna happen.
I would like to know if those Brazilian boys have Brazilians.
Yeah, no.
Just get up, just get close, and I'll do the interviewing for you.
No.
I can do it in Spanish, which is fairly similar to Brazilian.
Okay. There we go.
Bom dia.
That's all I got.
Guapo.
There you go. Enjoy the rest of the stream, boys. Take care.
Bye-bye, JD.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. Beautiful. Beautiful, Mr. Chesterfield. It's just the three of us, except for Mikey has disappeared for the moment. It's been a pretty good stream. What do you think?
Yeah, I must say it's that Strand Seiko he was wearing was beautiful, don't you think?
Yes. They're a lot like, they remind me of Day Date. It depends on what dial you have as to whether it's okay or incredible. Mine is okay. He has one of those incredible divers or incredible dials. I wish they made divers with amazing dials. Because I'm a diver kind of a guy. Black Cat show sponsor, Super Chat.
Super chat $5. Beautiful country, worth defending. MAGA now pay for those nuclear subs.
If you want to pay, you have to play. No, if you want to play, you have to pay.
Nuclear submarines. That's the way it goes.
I mean, I was arguing with a friend today, and he raised a really good point. He goes, Iran is not a country you want to have nuclear capability. And you know what? I think that's a good point.
I'll just show you something. I just got a picture here. Have a look at this, Marky.
Let's have
from
a
our
peeky
good
poo.
friend JD.
J. Dini. Oh,
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that.
Yeah, yeah, it's spectacular. You know what? It looks like wood grain almost, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, it is nice.
It's lovely. Yeah, you don't want to have nuclear problems, but do you want to? And do you think it was a good idea to blow the shit out of them, or?
Well, I mean, listen, look, 10 or 20 bunker busters, a few dozen missiles, and we should have been done.
Yeah.
In and out, and then get the Strait of Hormuz open, because you know a huge percentage, 20-25% of the world's oil passes through that spot. So if nothing can go through there, we're a little fucked. And if they close the Suez Canal, well, there goes half the world's oil altogether. And it's an inflation concern, huge inflation concern. Airplanes, travel,
huge inflation concern. The share market continues to come down, which is not really
problematic. It's a big problem. So what I think is, I'm not sure I disagree with the original intent, but I think it's turning into a big dick contest between Trump and the Ayatollahs over there, and that's not a good thing.
No, it's definitely not a good thing, Marky. It's not a good thing.
The little people will pay. I can afford to buy a tank of gasoline, no matter what it costs. Plus, I work at home, so I can afford it. But there's an awful lot of people where it's going to just really, really fuck up their budget for getting to and from work, and it's going to hit food. It's
100%. It has to diesel because the trucks deliver it's diesel fueled trucks.
Yes.
Which
yes. And then all the pensioners, that have 401 in this country, superannuation is called, it's called a lot of things, but a typical one is 401k or IRA. Anyway, it's pre-tax accounts. But people are now, they have to do these minimum required distributions, which means at a certain age you have to start pulling, out of your shares, out of your stock market holdings. And if you do that when the shares are down, like they are now, it's
you're
very,
losing
very
money.
A lot compared to if you had done it the week before. So, I'm not sure I disagree with the origin of this thing. I just think dragging it out is a bad thing.
I don't think he has much choice in it. Does he have choice?
Yes, of course he has choice. Like I said, he could have done a couple dozen bunker busters to degrade
Can he say sorry?
capability.
What do you say?
No,
I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
I think we should have said sorry for hitting the fucking girls' school. Because we took out over 100 little girls in an elementary school. But hey, the fog of war shit happens. It's not defensible, but it's awful. But that kind of thing happens. However,
do you think what he said to the Japanese Prime Minister was smart?
No, he has no friends. Trump has no friends. He doesn't know how to make friends. What he said to the press said you never warned any of the allies that this was going to happen. And the press said that to him while he was in a press conference with the Japanese prime minister. And he goes, well, nobody knows about surprise attacks better than the Japanese. And he points at the Japanese prime minister, who's a woman. And he goes, hey, and he looks at her and he goes, you didn't tell me about Pearl Harbor. And she went, ooh. And he went,
do you think that was smart to say that or was dumb? At a scale of 1 to 10, how dumb was it?
This one goes to 11. Yeah. Yes, it was funny. It was funny, but it wasn't. He didn't intend to be funny. He's always playing to the crowd. Anyway, it's just awful. I'm not sure I disagree with him starting this, but I think it should have been over and done in a week and could have been. Anyway,
yes.
There we are. There we have it.
Wrap
Let's
this
ask
baby
Jewish
up. We'll
people.
wrap
Well,
her up.
hold
I
on
gotta
real
get
quick.
ready.
I am a Jewish people. I am, and I can't speak for the Jews, but I can tell you this is not cool. This is not good. Are you going to wrap it up, Archie? Are you going to wrap it up?
Yeah. Wrap it up. I got to do the Fleischman show soon.
Did he respond? Is he coming on?
Yes, he's coming on. He's coming on. Guys, I want to thank everybody. The super chatters keep the show going. John C, Black Cat 997, Need a Break, Hidden Collector, Black Cat 997, Huratan, CB, Jefferson Exotic, Black Cat, Mike the Mistake, CB, CB, Black Cat, CB, Black Cat, Black Cat, Black Cat. Guys, that's the show for today. We will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys.
Next
See you
time.
later.
Bye.
Take it easy. Oopsie, before I do that, I've actually got a link.
The
Link the show. I got to link it to the next
link
one,
it.
the Fleischman show. I got to do a
Guys,
free link.
If you haven't seen the Fleischman show, guys, click the link. Stay tuned. You'll be amused and amazed.
Exactly. Thank you.
Mm.
That's it. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. See ya later. Thank you for coming on, Marky. Thank you.
Always.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.